Tuesday, February 20th. It's officially the last day of February. Anyways, so the sign-in sheet is being passed around. If you guys could just write your name, blah 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 and stuff. Also, we have shirts and sweatshirts in the office. If you guys are still interested in buying one, it does count as points.
2 points under AGS service.
Justin, do you want to show the
shirts
shirt
are
that you
$15.
just bought?
Sweatshirts are $20.
Guys, look at Justin. He just got his 2 points for getting a shirt.
They're pretty cool. I mean, who doesn't want a shirt?
Also, like at the end of the semester, if you're struggling with your AGS points and you're like, oh my gosh, I need 2 more points, so that can be your buffer right there. But just don't wait until you have 2 points left. Just
Right, Alex?
Right. I have to go there.
See? You heard that.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so for those of you who are going to the convention and are for sure confirmed by Bella, please check out these dates, because
You can come to either one, either Tuesday next week or next Wednesday. We're just going to talk about flying times and how we're going to meet and group room numbers and things like that.
and if you haven't signed the papers, we'll give you papers. You guys should have signed the papers.
So just for Brianna.
And the next thing on our deadline is the applications. So the initial deadline is due tomorrow, $27. If you're EOPS, they will cover the $27. And the next deadline, the final deadline for the semester is March 15th. It will be $35, so it's an additional $8. EOPS, if you're EOPS, will cover the additional $8, so you guys get it for free still.
What is that application?
The application for the club.
Didn't
for
you
the
get my
club.
number?
Yeah.
You already submitted to me, right?
So if you haven't submitted it, please keep these 2 dates in mind.
Cool.
This is for the pie day activity. So we're going to fill little pie dishes full of whipped cream, and you're going to either if you work the table or participate in the table, hopefully you'll participate too. We will be pieing people. So some of us board members, but if you want to volunteer and put on a little plastic poncho to get pied. Not with actual cherry pie, it's just gonna be whipped cream in a pie dish. There'll be a lot of fun. We're gonna charge $1 per pie, so it's a good way to earn some points and also get pied. And also help people who are passing by to pie your fellow board members.
And this doesn't count as part of like the bake sale. This is separate.
No, you can get HS service through it.
Okay, yeah,
So
cool.
2 points an hour. We're gonna need help cleaning up because there'll be whipped cream everywhere.
Yeah.
If you want to volunteer to be pied, that's totally fine too.
But also we would like to have some people there to be like, hey, pie this person, do it, and like be a lot of fun because it's a fundraiser.
And we had to change the date. I mean, not the date, the time. It was 11:30 before. It's 12:30 to 2. So just know that.
Is the cleanup like after?
Yeah, or you can set up too.
Because I have a class right now.
Okay. Yeah, if you can make it for 30 minutes or an hour, that's fine. Next.
Alright, so
This is the bake sale that's going to be on March 6th from 8 to 10. If you can't make it to hang out, donations are still appreciated. So many of you have classes at 9 or 10. If you can only hang out and work the table for an hour, that's fine. I'm trying to offer you guys all different types of hours to get in your some points in this category. Either way, it will be a good time to get those points in or donate some baked goods.
Yeah, if you help Milan during the bake sale, you can also get points. It's 2 points per hour. Like right there. So,
That's our next one.
yeah.
cool.
The next one. So we have another volunteering opportunity. We had one last week at the,
Around Brewer Island.
yeah, some of us got to kayak to the island. It was really fun. So this one is right behind College of Marin. We're gonna meet there at 10 probably, or just right before 10. It's from 10 to 2. You don't have to stay there the whole time. If you can only do 2 hours or 1 hour, that's fine. I said that about 5 of us are gonna be going there. If there are more, that's even greater. But if you guys can just RSVP if you can, but if you can't commit to it by today or Friday, you can just let me know.
Are we meeting across from the bylaw?
Yeah, let's just meet there. It's so close. Yeah, and you get 2 points per hour for community service. Yeah. So we're hosting a TV show night. I can talk to you a little more
So
about
this
it.
is like imagine it like a mini Comic-Con, except we're gonna have all types of shows. So me and Larkin are gonna do and maybe somebody else that wants to join in. We're gonna do the Harry Potter one. I'll also be hosting the Game of Thrones one. There's also going to be a Friends now. Somebody
In the
gonna-
office.
I'm on friends and shameless.
The Office and Shameless. Let's and
Alright, I'm just moving so people can read it. Sorry, my bad guys. There you go, that's what it's supposed to look like, kind of.
So this is feel free to dress up if you want to dress up like your favorite character from any one of these shows. I'm going to do some we're all going to do some trivia for these shows, and I'm going to have a little couple prizes, at least for the Game of Thrones and Harry Potter categories. But this is also going to be open to the broader community, so if you have some friends you work with who love these shows and they want to talk about fan theories or what they're going to think is going to happen in the future with Game of Thrones, or what was their favorite episode from The Office, or what was their take on some of the, things in Harry Potter, or who was their favorite cast member on Friends. Anything like that to do with these shows, it's going to be a totally fun night. So I suggest this is going to be a good way to earn some points in the AGS service, because you're going to be working at the door, and it is a fundraiser, so we're hoping to charge around $2 per person. That money goes towards YED, convention, and other activities. So
You guys are not getting charged to be part of it.
yeah, it's just for the other people.
Yeah, it's just for people who are outsiders.
Yeah, so
Outsiders.
invite your friends, so this is a good way. So I know I'm probably gonna dress up either as Jon Snow from Game of Thrones, or Mother of Dragons, or going to be Dumbledore. Maybe you might get mistaken for Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, for Harry Potter. So it's gonna be fun, so come on down, and you might even, find like another show you might wanna watch if you've never seen any of these.
If you guys haven't seen the shows and you've given up in your semester already, now's the time to watch them.
It's gonna be in the same room we did comedy night. It's in that big AC room just right above there.
255.
Yeah, near the grassy area. Yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna have food and non-alcoholic drinks.
We're not showing any shows, right? It's just like the
Yeah, it's just a
non-podcast.
trivia night.
It's
And
kinda
we're
like-
gonna have prizes,
This
so.
is like a social fun trivia.
Yeah.
Here we go, I'll do shows.
Or we can just do Game of Thrones.
Yes.
at the end.
I mean, if you guys have a show you'd like and want to participate.
Any suggestions?
Yeah, could
Any
we
show?
replace Friends with Seinfeld?
I know.
Ooh.
Oh, you
We
guys
can
have a
add-
Add Seinfeld.
Add. Well, no, I was hoping replace.
If you add
Yeah.
Seinfeld,
Yeah.
you can do that portion.
Yeah, do you wanna do
Yeah,
the
sure.
trivia?
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe watch Westworld.
No.
Oh, shoot.
All right, you guys, so come on out for that night, okay? It'll be
So
fun.
it's Thursday, April 13th. We had planned to do a dance night, but we already did a dance night, so we're gonna do a TV show night. Can you go to the next? Just a reminder, we're going to the San Francisco Farmers Market. If you wanna meet us at the Sausalito Dock, meet us at 11, or we're meeting at College of Marin at 10:30. You're getting 2 points under community involvement. And it's just gonna be fun, so join us. Next. Alex, do you wanna talk about this?
So this is about year-end dinner. We are going to have this on May 12th at 5:30. So this is chance for us to show present our appreciation to staff or professor or faculty members. So I hope you guys start thinking about a staff who you want to invite, and please RSVP by April 7th, along with your staff members present, and also
One staff member.
yeah,
per
just one
person.
staff member for each member. And also, we're trying to form year-end committee. So, like, if you guys want to involve in planning YED, please stay after meeting. It will just take just 3 or 5 minutes.
And we also get points under AGS service for being part of the committee. So if
You
you
can
help,
get 5 points.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's a lot.
So also, if you want to help us on the day of the events, because we're gonna have a lot of decorations and things to be done, like picking food and getting drinks. If you want to help us too, you can get 2 points an hour for that one last day.
And
That makes
also,
sense.
our theme for YED is 007 James Bond Casino Royale. So,
So just like really fancy butterfly tie, whatever it's called.
Head to Macy's now.
Isn't it?
Does anyone have any questions about the year-end dinner? Whoa. Just kidding, guys. And then,
Yeah, lastly, we're gonna go see Charlie Brown. It's a play by College of Marin. We're gonna go together on the 18th. Starts at 7:30. I think it costs $15 per student. But just speaking from experience, it's really cool to see all the plays that College of Marin actually produces, and it's really fun to see familiar faces. Like it's like, oh, you're in my class, but like you're so good at being an actor. Francois right there. But are you in this play?
I'm doing the tech work.
There you go. We're gonna see him work.
do you have anything great to say about this?
Yeah, I do.
It's awesome.
Also, it's in the big theater, so you get
Directed
a better.
by Mr. James Dunn himself, correct?
Mm-hmm.
If you guys didn't know who James Dunn is, it's with the theater he's named after. So.
Do you want to give us just a little information about it?
About the play?
Yeah.
Well, it's a really cool musical. We have a lot of great people working on it. We're doing a lot of projection work that I'm actually working on. I'm making the graphics for the show. So we're going to have a lot of slideshows going on while the people are performing. Yeah.
So you don't have to go with us. You can go by yourself. If you go by yourself, just save your ticket or with whoever you go with. And then at the very end of the semester, you're going to staple that together with your points report. Is there a next page?
No, June has a question.
I was gonna say, if we're all meeting, are we just gonna be outside the?
Yeah, let's just meet in front of the theater. That's what we did last semester. We went to see Medea. That's when I saw you. In the little theater.
And
That's it.
that's
So
it.
for those of you who want to participate in the YED committee, just come talk to me really quick so I can get your email and phone number so we can do a little thing together. What?
Nothing. All right, guys. Thanks for being here.